Greetings, greetings, greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? How you doing? It's your girl Queen Serene in the house. Yeah, better watch your mouth, okay? Y'all know that's my saying. You know, um, I'm so glad to be here. How y'all doing? It's Winning Wednesday, and I have my three favorite people at the moment: YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram on. How y'all doing? Yep, we're all live. It is okay. The topic for today is manage your time. All right. But we're here on Gold Digger where we generate an objective, ambitious lifestyle. Okay. We generate and let me turn these off because y'all know good and well. Okay, it's already start. Let me turn these off because they will be calling me. Be calling me. Okay, let me see here. Oh, all right. I couldn't turn you off. Let me see. Well, anyway, we're going to make it quick. It's not going to be lengthy. I try to keep these videos under 20 minutes. So y'all bear with me. But again, we generate an objective, ambitious lifestyle. That's what I want for you. Like I said, goal is an acronym. I'm so excited. Let me just start by saying this. Let me say this first. The topic is managing your time. We're going to talk about managing your time today, understanding productivity. Okay, because a lot of times we tell ourselves we don't have enough time. And these are what I teach too in my workshops. I teach these also in my workshops. I do quarterly workshops. All right. But we can't find the time a lot of times, but we have the time. We all work with that same 24 hours in a day, right? You have to plan your time, hence getting you a journal, getting you a planner, right? This happened to be one of my quarterly planners. I have them quarterly for a reason because I want to be very extensive with planning your life, right? And we have to plan our time. I have time blocking uh, document or sheets in there for you to help you time block, okay? But what I want to really express y'all today is, and what I've been posting throughout, maybe not so much on Instagram, but I will, don't worry, is my first annual Gold Digger Conference, y'all. My first annual Gold Digger Conference. And I'm just pulling up, let me see, dang, can't see over here, but it's going to be August 24th. So next Saturday, not this coming up Saturday, but next Saturday, and you guys, I'm going to talk about just give a little information on the guests that are going to be the guests that are going to be attending. But it's August 24th, and it's going to be at a nice remodeled restaurant where you can enjoy, you can dine. Of course, you have to. So come hungry so you can eat, but of course you have to pay for your meal, okay? But the information is free, right? It's from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And just to go over some of our guests, we have Dr. Brunetta Nelson. This is not in any specific order. These guests are all wonderful guests, and I'm happy to be privileged enough for them to say yes to attend and give you this wealth of knowledge that they're going to come through with. Dr. Brunetta Nelson, again, she is going to be, she actually published my book. She's a publisher, and I won't go into everything that they do, but I'm just going to tell you that she helps you create your story, tell your story. And I'm all about writing in your journal and journaling things, and because that can be your testimony, that can be your book, right? So anyway, then moving on, then we have Letitia L. Brown. She is coming with business information for you all to structure, get your business in order. And then we have Carolyn Lewis, which she will be coming in and talking about relationship building, right? She is a therapist, and she does wonderful things in helping people with that in other areas as well. But and then we also have um, uh, oh, I didn't put her name on here. I have her as Lala. That's how I know her. But she did give me the information. I will change it. I pulled up the wrong flyer. I apologize if you're watching this. But she's coming in with cryptocurrency. If you don't know, investing, we always want to say investing is a scam. but she's going to give you a wealth of knowledge on how to invest in crypto and give you her testimony on what she has been doing, right, in building wealth. We also have Sophia A. Johnson. Sorry, I got to move because the computer is behind my phone. I didn't set it up. But she is coming in to help you, give you a wealth of knowledge on how you can earn money as well as secure yourself with life insurance. All right, she's an expert in that field. But last but not least, guys, our headline speaker, I wouldn't say headline, but the speaker and my newest mentor, should I say, and I want to really dive in. And he's coming, like another one of our guests, Dr. Brunetta Nelson. She is coming all the way out from Atlanta, and so he will be coming in from Georgia as well. And this book right here, I was introduced to him by my mom. My mom read his book, was reading his book. She When she heard about mine, and she was like, you should talk to him. He should be coming to speak. And I was like, Mama, you're right. And after I read this book, because it aligns in everything that I'm talking about here. And as I told Dr. William R. Sanders, as I stated to him and spoke with him. So he's going to come. We confirmed it. And I spoke with him not too long ago, in fact, again. But he is going to come. He has this book called, and he has a wealth of knowledge, y'all. Let me say, um, Dr. Saunders is a nationally known motivational speaker. Okay, that's my mentor. Okay, educator and professional development training consultant. He is a professional member of the National Speakers Association, something that I want to be a part of. I mean, just everything that he's doing is what I've inspired to do. So I always tell you all, I'm always a learner, always a student, always soaking up knowledge, so I can give back to you to the best of my ability. This right here, this book, Are You Stuck in Traffic? This is a book that he'll be there with his books and stuff, and he'll be able to sign it. But I recommend everyone read this book too, as well. Right? Read this book. It inspired me as well, and a lot of things that he's talking about is in line exactly with my book. Okay, I said that before. So I'm happy to say also that Dr. William R. Saunders will be joining us as the headline speaker. He there to get you punk. I'm talking punk. I'm saying crunk. Come on now, crunk. All right. So but I'm just excited. I don't want to say like I'm just this excited about him, but I'm just saying this is my mentor, y'all. But I am also excited about the event itself, and I can't wait to see you all there. A few of you have RSVP. I didn't set anything up, but you've contacted me through the number. Let me know that you're going to be there, and I do appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you all. Okay. Now moving on. Okay, moving on to the top, to the veggie. All right, we're going to the veggie. Managing your time, you guys. I had to, and I talk about this in my book too, but I had to learn to manage my time because I was one of those people that was saying the same thing. I don't have enough time, and sometimes I think I don't have enough time now in a day, but I do because I always manage my time. I time block. Something like I said, I will teach you in the workshop, but also I'm going to give you some skills at the event as well, our first Gold Digger event. I will be speaking it as well, right? Um, and what I've done, I have learned that you have to write it down. Even sometimes when have you ever been in a car or been somewhere you didn't have no pen, no pad, or whatever, and you get a great idea, right? Or you get a good thing. Okay, you say, oh, okay, I got to try that, right? And it's not because of age or nothing, because young people do it. When I was younger, and I did it then too. So it has nothing to do with age or anything, or getting younger or old, aging. Um, However, we forget to write that down. It slipped our mind, and then by the end of the day, we don't even have that. And then you think of it again. You say, "Oh, I said I was going to do that." You know, raise your hand. How many of us done that? Oh, I said that, darn, I should have wrote it down, or I would have, should have, could. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know, you got to get rid of that, right? Let's execute. We're executors over here, Gold Digger. All right. We execute. And that's the thing. Writing it down, that's the only way that you're going to be able to plan your life and execute the things and have that abundance of that you ask for in your life or whatever that it is that you want in life. The things that you want to do, if you want to become that nurse, that doctor, that scientist, what have you, that entrepreneur, um, you know, traveling the world, making millions of dollars, whatever it is for you, you have to plan it, right? But I know we all had that moment when we didn't write something down and it just slipped our mind until the next time that it something reminded us of that same very thing, right? And that's when we, oh, yeah. But if had we wrote it down, not just writing it down, because writing it down, that's the first step. Execution Execution is another step. I wouldn't say it's two or maybe three, but execution is the next step because you got to know what it is that you want to do, right? Now I'm getting off on just thinking of an idea, but know what it is that you want to do, okay? And then you have to know the means to do it. Are you going to put in that time to get it done? And then that's when you map it out. What do you have to do that, to get that done? Right? And you have to put that action in behind it, that action behind it, because it's not going to get done just because you wrote it down. That's not the only step. We have to execute. We have to write it down, just sort of like a to-do list. And I want to say action steps, right? And I put action steps in my book for a lot of you too, doing different things. But you have these are action steps. You want to write down action steps. Okay, we want to do that. So, um, managing your time. Let me see. I got a little some notes, so I want to make sure I cover everything. Um, you got to understand being productive. You know what that consists of to getting it done. Right. You have to complete these tasks effectively because you can't just write it down and half do it. If you had a phone call to make those phone calls. If you had to follow up with someone, follow up with someone. That's what I just got done doing myself with Dr. Saunders. Okay. Following up is very important, you know, um, and do things when your energy is highest. And for me, it's going to be different for other people. But for me, my energy is high in the morning. I'm a morning person. And I'm glad to say I'm a morning person. I don't even know, hate to label myself, but um, I'm glad that I wake up early in the morning because there was a time back when my children were young that I used to get up late because as a mother, single mother, you're doing this, you're doing that. Children can drain you. You know, you can get drained. However, and so I wish I knew these skills that I know now because now, even with me having my grandchildren, which is similar, because they like to come over every weekend, when I go home every weekend. So it's similar, but I have to still structure my life to where I can have that time to still plan and do the things in my life that I need to do. So, there's never an excuse. Okay. All right. You got to remove those distractions because a lot of times we're just distracted. We are distracted a lot of times. Getting on these cell phones. And I won't go into all that, but those distractions, those television shows we binge off of. What is more important to you? Is it important to attain the things that you need to survive in life, to be a better role model for your family, a better provider? Because gold diggers ain't just for women, y'all. It's for men too. All right. This is GOAL, digger. Okay. We generate an objective, ambitious lifestyle. We have men coming on the call too, just like we have women on our Sunday call that we have every Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time. Okay. And I'm thinking about putting some calls in throughout the week just to keep people motivated. All right. Keep them going, making sure they check in. All right. Oh, Somebody calling me. But you got to remove those distractions. Just like now, I got to turn my phone off while I'm going live. Okay, all right, and then some. Even when I prepare for my live, right? Um, and you got to know what task is more important than the next. If you have a quick phone call that you can do, something you can do in 2 minutes, take care of those first. Put that on your list for to do first, because I'm telling you, it's nothing more than feeling confident and accomplished because you got something done in that day. Because I mean, have you ever raise your hand? Have you ever say in the comments? Have you ever just spent a day of wasted time and then just thought the end of the day, wow, I could have did that yesterday. I wasted all this time. Have you ever thought that? That dang, that should have been done. If you did, you you did those resolutions over and over again, and each time you do it the next year. Let's stop wasting time, okay? Manage your time, and it's all about time management. Knowing what you want to get done, writing it down so you can check it off. You can plan it to plan what how you're going to execute it, and then do it. Execute, okay? That's the important thing because you got to put action behind it. All right. But whatever task was important, do those first, and then even still, so the ones that you can do quickly, like a 2 minute phone call follow up, or make an appointment, or check an email, something very quick, and time block even your emails, because you can go through emails and just be going through emails, and before you know it, especially if you're behind. And if you're behind, don't worry about it. This is what I had to do when I was behind. And then we're gonna move on. But when I was behind in my emails, because and then I don't have just one email, because I have several businesses, I have several emails. So I would get behind. And what helped me was I wouldn't worry about how many's in there. Each time I just do take a certain amount of time, 3 or 4 minutes, or 5 minutes for one, 5 minutes for the next, 5 minutes for the next, and then I just move on. And then I may do it again the next day if I planned it in my schedule. Again, I mean, not the next day, the same day at a later hour. And I just kept doing that until I got caught up. And of course, it don't take 5 minutes anymore to, check emails for the day. All right, you just got to catch up, play catch up, and playing catch up doesn't mean just doing it all, because it can be overwhelming. All right. So anyway, know that you will fail and make mistakes. Okay. When understanding and being more productive, you are going to make those mistakes. You may have put too much time on one thing. And what I suggest for the people that I assist is to just first of all see what you do throughout the day. Because you be realize it, I mean, and try not try, because we can't try. I always tell when somebody tell me try, I say keep try to sit up. Try. Then you just be going like this. You either get up, try to get up. You either get up or you sit down. You can't try to do something. So we got to eliminate that try, and I that try word. Okay, that just we can't try to do nothing. Okay, so let me move on because my battery is about to be low in Instagram. All right, but you're gonna fail. You're gonna make mistakes. It is like investing. Sometimes it's a hit and sometimes it's a miss. It's okay. It's okay. Um, change your activity. Let's change some of our activities, right? Sometimes you don't have to. That's why I say I tell people that I assist to um, really see what you do throughout the day, besides your 9 to 5 or whatnot, because those are going to be right there. You know where they're at throughout the day, but really see what your activities are, because then maybe you can trade some activity for a better activity, because it got to be something in your life that you can do better, than watching TV all day. You know, you're the legacy of your last name. What are you going to contribute to this world? This big worldwide web, to the web as well, because you can reach millions of people. Okay, we all have a purpose in life, but anyway, change you can change the activity. Instead of watching 3 hours of television, maybe read for 30 minutes. and watch 2 hours or 2.5 hours. I don't suggest that, but at least change some of your activity. I don't suggest 2.5 hours of television. Okay. Um, let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see. I had a few more things there, but I kind of talked about it while I was talking about. I kind of fit it in there. Okay, focus on the task. Da, 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 no distractions. Okay, and concentrate. You just have to really be laser focused on. If you say you're going to do something, you just got to be true to yourself. Be laser focused on what you got to do, and implement it. Don't if somebody call, it's okay to call them back. It's been times, and I have a bad habit of doing that. I used to have a bad habit. Let me say that I used to have a bad habit of doing that. I'm aware of it now, and that's the good thing. I'm more mindful of it. As long as you're mindful of it, then you can adjust and make changes, right? But I used to have a bad habit of I'm in the middle of something, but yet I'm gonna take a phone call if the phone is by me, right? And I see it. I say, okay, let me see what she wants. But we have to understand that phone, and I don't keep the phone on me all the time, because I just don't. I just some people had that phone glued to the hip, and some people think you had that phone glued to the hip. No, no, ma'am, no, sir. Okay, my phone, and my family can attest to that. I don't have my phone glued to my hip. But it's okay to call somebody back when you get a missed call, and when you see the missed call, it's okay to finish your task and call them later. All right. Okay, I think that's about it. It's your girl, Queen Serene. I want to just let you all know again, just save the date. You guys join us, me and these wonderful speakers and guests, August 24th from 3 to 6 p.m. And I have posted it's also it's our first annual Gold Digger Conference, and it's also in the Facebook event section as well. I posted something in there, but I never posted it here on Instagram. I don't believe, but I will. I will. But Facebook, y'all got me because y'all used to it. So it's your girl Queen Serene, and I'm out. Peace. Okay, now where is your button at? Oh, I see. All right, let's see.